Yeah, Tita, you need to get those eggs and scramble those eggs in the bowl. Okay. All right. I don't know. I've never seen them break an egg, so I don't know what could happen.
We'll start now.
Okay.
And all right, welcome to Sunday Sauce. Greg, it's my dad. I remember from last week. Today we're making meatballs, right?
All right. Now listen, before we start, I got to give credit. This recipe comes from Anthony Bentavegna.
You got to stop shaking the camera.
Okay. This recipe comes from Anthony Bentavegna of Union, New Jersey. He's the son of my late cousin, first cousin Anne Marie. All right. Now he got his wife Mary gave me this recipe for the meatballs. It's the best meatball recipe ever. All right. All right. Now
we get started. What's the first move? Right. Can you hear me?
I'm sorry.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Good. All right. You put the meat in the bowl. The ground
all
beef.
Of it?
Yeah.
All right. Wait a minute. Do you see the food ball anymore?
Yeah, I see it.
You do?
Yeah.
All right. Let me just. This is supposed to show 3 screens. So you see me opening the meat.
Yep.
Okay.
There's one of. Yeah, I can see it.
All right, meat's going in the bowl.
Put the meat in the bowl. Okay. It's a small bowl.
Okay.
Bowl's too small. All right, don't break it up. Don't break it up. I don't want it broken up.
Okay, yet. All right.
Okay, don't get snappy. I'm just do what I tell you, exactly as I tell you. We went through this last week. All right? One day.
Right.
Let me explain something to you about the meatball, the whole thing. This is a zen kind of thing. All right?
Okay, hang on. We got to pause. I think I got 4 screens open. I'm going to edit this out. Let me just fix this. Something's wrong.
Yeah. No.
Having a technical problem here. Well, whatever. Probably fine. Who cares? All right, never mind. Who cares?
All right.
Okay, we're going to start from here. I got some meat in the bowl.
Okay, get the salt.
The salt. All right, got some salt.
All right.
Salt.
Put some. There's a shake out. Okay. Sprinkle some salt on the top.
So I'm gonna sprinkle some salt on the top.
On the top of the meat. Let me see. Okay, go ahead. A little more.
More?
Well, you just that's it. Good. Now get the pepper.
All right, I'm gonna get the pepper. You all right? You seem a little testy.
Yeah, I'm tense because I want to make sure you have all these things here. And all right, now the
There's
pepper.
No stress. It's just meatballs, you know? No stress, just meatballs.
All right. Okay. Now you're gonna just sprinkle a little bit of pepper. A little bit of pepper. Let me see. That's too
much?
No, it's all right. Go ahead. Put it on here. No, that's good. A little bit more. You got it on it? Okay. That's good. Now,
a little more?
Yeah, a little bit. See, I'm used to using one of those grinders, and I just hit it with a grinder a couple of times. That's good. All right. Now,
all right.
Onion powder?
We got onion powder.
Let's see. Okay. Shake a little onion powder on that bad boy.
Okay, on the hand or just right in there?
Well, don't kill. Yeah. Does it have a? Let me see the top. Is that open? Let me see the top. All right. Just sprinkle a little bit on. You got to sprinkle some onion powder on. A little more. Little more. Sprinkle it on there. Okay, that's good. You know what? I think you need a little more salt. Put a little more salt on that.
All right, put a little more salt. How much salt would you say for the viewers at home? A teaspoon? Half a teaspoon?
No. Nowhere close to a teaspoon. It's maybe an eighth. I don't measure it.
Okay.
It's not in there.
Quarter, maybe a quarter.
Maybe a quarter. How do you know? You just say just a little bit?
I go by sight. You have to understand something. When you make a meatball, this is a symbiotic relationship between you, the culture, your grandparents, your great-grandparents, people in Italy, people in Avellino who made meatballs. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you get it, you got to know. I don't measure. Italians don't measure. It's not what we do. Okay?
Okay, I don't need to feel like you're yelling at me again, but...
No, I'm excited. I'm passionate. I'm not yelling. Now.
Okay.
Now you got the garlic powder?
We got the garlic powder. I put it in already.
No, you didn't. You put the onion powder in.
Oh, right. Garlic powder.
Garlic powder.
All right. Feel it out or put some in my hand?
You can sprinkle it on there. Let me see.
Too much?
I can't see. How can I see? I can't see.
We gotta get you new glasses. All right, we'll just hope this is enough.
No. All right. I see this is. All right.
Well, sprinkle. It's a sprinkling.
A little more. Put a little more.
All right, we'll put a little more.
I'm having fun. Leave me alone. I'm getting the comments from all the peanut gallery. All right. Now turn the meat over.
Turn the meat over with my hands.
No, go outside. See if there's a crane outside. One of those guys with a backhoe. Get the backhoe through the window and turn it over with a backhoe. Just turn it over.
All right.
All right. Okay. Now.
Turn it over.
Repeat the same process. Salt, pepper, onion, garlic powder.
Salt, pepper, onion, garlic powder.
Right. And salt?
This is onion powder.
All right, go ahead. That's it. That's how you shake it, just like you did that. Do the same thing with the garlic powder. Okay.
All right.
There you go. That's it. Don't be afraid. That's it.
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of nothing.
Don't be a Mama Luke when you make meatballs, all right? Salt. Let me see.
All right.
Give it a pinch. Give a good pinch. Another one. That's it. And they get the pepper.
Salt,
Put a little pepper on
okay.
there.
Did we put pepper in there or no?
You didn't.
All right. Put some pepper, huh?
Yeah. Did you take your Ritalin today or whatever? What is it that you take?
I take Adderall and I take my inhaler. And I
Did
took
you
neither.
You didn't take no pills? How are you going to make meatballs without medication? All right. You got that in, right? All right. Now.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are the eggs?
The eggs are here, present.
Okay. Break the eggs. Get them in there.
All right. How many? 4?
Yeah, put 4. How many, what was the weight on the meat?
2 pounds of meat.
All right, put the 4 in. Don't worry about it. Beautiful.
Just put the shells in the other green.
That's wet. That's for water.
The water is in that bowl. You're going to need that when you start rolling. And one of you is going to use the scooper. Tito will have to help you. You're going to do the rolling.
Is it a 2-man job?
Yeah. Me and Betty do it 2 men. All right, now that's it. Good. Get rid of those shells. Beautiful. Now you have your milk poured out?
Milk? Oh, no, we didn't pour out the milk. We forgot. How much milk do we need to pour out?
See, this is what happens. This is what I told you before when you asked. I said, get all of these things ready. I don't want this to be like the Academy Awards show. 4.5 hours to make a friggin' meatball. All right?
All right. How much milk?
One
Sorry.
moment.
Did you take your heart pills?
No, just one moment. I think I'm having a TIA. Just give me a second. 1 cup of milk.
1 cup. Okay. Milk set upside. It's coming to me now. This is my Sunday. You don't want my Sunday meatball shirt?
All right, hold on a second.
All right. 1 cup of
milk.
milk.
One over here giving me bullshit too. Hold on.
What are you looking it up? You don't know how to make a meatball?
Get a half a cup of milk. Put a half a cup of milk in there only.
Oh.
Half a cup only.
Yeah, because I got 2 versions of this recipe. Half a cup of milk. That's it. That's all you need. That's good.
This was 2 cups?
That was 1 cup.
This is 1 cup fully?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
Okay, so you put half a cup. All right, good.
All right.
All right. Now, you got the breadcrumbs?
We got the breadcrumbs
2
in
cups
the
of bread.
closet, in the cabinet.
Oh, yeah, great. Why don't you go to the store and get them? That's just a waste more
No,
time.
they're here.
You
Yeah,
sure?
okay, we have 4C seasoned.
Are they seasoned?
4C.
Seasoned. All right, we already went through that.
Yeah, we didn't go for it for the fans at home.
Okay. Either those or you use Progresso. I personally like the Progresso brand myself. However,
You know, we,
not critical.
the fuck you want? All right, so.
Did you just curse?
No,
Did you say that to
no,
me?
no, I was talking to I don't like the seasoning. These people they're pro-choice or something. I don't know. Let me get how much do you want in this?
2 cups.
Huh?
2 cups of breadcrumbs.
All right.
You have a measuring cup?
We have a measuring cup. It's right here.
All right.
Is this a cup? Big one?
I can't. Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, there you go. Level. Go ahead. Pour it in. Pour it in the cup.
All right. Pour it in the cup.
What are you going to do? Dance?
I got to make sure it's good, you know?
Yeah, all right.
So you don't have any recipes
That's
like
not
of
a
your
cup.
own, or all these recipes are recipes you stole from other people?
No, I didn't steal them. This is my cousin Amory's son gave me this. His wife Mary gave me this recipe. Okay, that's 1 cup.
Okay, 1 cup
Put it
going in.
Get
2
another.
cups. We need 2 cups, right?
Yes, sir. 2 cups.
Oh, this is going to be big. You know, I talked to Aunt Marion about having her on.
Yeah. A little
That'd be
more.
fun.
That's not a cup. It's not full.
All right.
Fill that thing up. Now, let me see. That's good. Pour it in. You got the, all right, you got the milk in, right?
Got the milk in.
Okay, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, please.
1 tablespoon of olive oil. Coming
Yes,
at you. Coming at you. 1 tablespoon. Look at that.
That's not a
Tablespoon.
tablespoon.
No, it's not. It's a teaspoon. See, thank God I got my executive producer over here, Tita,
You're damn right.
talking over my back, as well as my father talking over my back.
Right. Thank God
You
she's
wonder
there.
why I don't cook. 1 tablespoon. Here we go.
That's it.
Of olive oil, right?
Olive oil.
Tita?
Yeah.
There you go.
Is this up to your standard?
Is it olive oil? What kind? What brand
Yeah.
is it? What brand is it?
Trader Joe's Premium.
Beautiful.
1 tablespoon?
1 tablespoon.
Ooh, look at that, huh?
All right, put it in there. Go ahead.
It's in.
Nice. Now
All
the
right.
grated cheese.
Now the grated cheese. Okay. Grated cheese coming at you.
Did you get the cheese prepared like I had
Yeah.
asked you
Yes.
earlier today?
Yeah, it's prepared. It's prepared right
Let me see.
here.
Let me
in
see
the
what it looks
container.
like.
No, I
Oh, no, wait. Tita's got something else. Where is it?
no, that's the one. I put it back in there,
Oh, it's here. Okay.
but it's grated.
Tita graded it
Oh, good. Okay, good.
because she's a good wife.
Yes.
How
let
much?
me
The whole
see.
thing?
That's 1 cup.
No.
This is
well,
1 cup.
No. Half a cup of grated cheese. 1/2 cup.
Okay.
Go back in the
All right.
drawer.
Get the one that you just used for the breadcrumbs. Okay. You have a 1/2 cup measure. Okay.
1/3 a cup. It's 1/4 cup.
All right. You can use
One.
2 1/4 cups makes a half.
Yeah.
I get anxious, you know. I just know that, you know,
Because
any
you're
minute now I
talking.
get yelled
Because
at
you
by my
talk.
father.
That's right. Because you're talking too much and you're not listening.
It's an entertainment show.
All
There's
right.
got to be talking.
Well, you're not very entertaining. You're yelling. I'm doing some good meatball material here. I thought the backhoe joke worked.
Okay, so this is it.
Okay. There you go.
A little extra cheese never hurt anybody, I think.
No, it's all right. Yeah, as long as it's not too much. Okay, now wash your hands.
Okay.
Did you wash your hands?
You just told me 1 second ago to wash them. I'm gonna wash them now. I just put the cheese down.
I thought you washed them before you started.
I did wash them before
All
I
right,
started.
well, wash them again. Tita, are you there?
She's here. She's in the back.
You got to get ready with the the baking sheet pan with the aluminum foil on it with a little
It's
spray.
ready.
It's already ready?
Yeah.
All right. All right, now. Go in. You mix, I want you to mix all of that up with your hands. It has to be mixed thoroughly. But here's the trick. This is very, now listen, before you start, this is very important.
All right.
There's a lot of talk that when you mix up the chopped meat, don't over mix it. The meatballs get tough. I don't know about that. You have to make sure all of those ingredients are incorporated. So you really got to get in it. So when you go with your hands, you squeeze it. Squeeze it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Get it all incorporated. You can't use a spoon. You got to use your hands. Go ahead.
And what's with this water you said, right? I got this cup of water.
When we start rolling the meatballs, you're going to use that to wet the palms of your hand. That's it. That's it. Just like that. Keep going. Now you see you're breaking up the eggs. Can you feel the eggs in there?
Yeah, I can feel it. It's gross.
All right, go ahead. Do it.
Cooking is gross.
That's the way it is, kid. This is meatball. This is Meatballs 101. How's the mixture feel in your hands? Is it moist? Is it dry?
Oh, it's wet.
Good.
Very wet and cold.
Yes. Good. Go ahead. Mix them
This
up good.
bowl might not be big enough, but that's okay.
Yeah, it wasn't, but I think I mentioned that at the onset of this program, but you ignored me. Right. I'm trying to be professional, all right? I'm using good vocabulary here, and you're dropping F-bombs. There's no
I had
cursing.
one F-bomb, and it was needed.
Let me see how that looks. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Let me see. Now is everything mixed?
Tina's saying I got to get in there.
Yeah, that's it. Tina, get in there. Give an eyeball of it. Tina, go over there and look.
It's not. I see it from here.
She doesn't like to be on TV. She's camera shy.
No, I can see it from here, but he's not getting to the bottom.
All right, get to the bottom, Greg. You got to get all of that good.
Let me get to the bottom.
All right, squeeze it on good. Come on. See, this is the difficult part about this. If I was there, I could be like right on you, and I could just show you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't wait for this Corona to be over so we can do this in person and you can assault me.
Yeah, I'll hit you with the spoon. You're lucky. I never had this kind of training. You're lucky.
What
You know, I had to learn on my own.
Grandma taught you. Don't tell me that.
No, Grandma didn't teach me. I didn't learn nothing from Grandma.
You didn't learn nothing from Grandma.
Mm-mm.
All right.
I didn't cook. She wouldn't let me near the kitchen when she cooked. Are you kidding?
Really? Why not?
Because Italian sons don't do anything. I wasn't allowed to do anything. I was like the prince. My aunt used to call me the prince. Let me see. How's that looking now? Tita, how does it look?
That looks
She
good.
says it looks
Is
good.
there any egg visible, like liquid egg? You know what I'm saying? No, you
no
got it
liquid
good.
egg.
All right,
I
that's
like
good.
to give it a little extra, man. I want to give it a little extra.
All right, don't go crazy.
All right. All right.
All right. Now, get all the extra meat off your hands. Let me see how that looks. How does it look? Does it look? Okay, it looks pretty. It seems like it looks good. You got enough breadcrumbs in there. See,
Yeah.
that's a good mixture. Okay, now, wash your hands thoroughly. Tita, get the ice cream scoop.
Right here.
It's ready.
We got it ready.
All right. Tita, get over there. You got to get in.
soap when I wash my hands, or it doesn't really matter? I don't want to get
What?
soap in the food.
No, that's okay. Well, just rinse them off good. Because you need a nice, you don't want the,
Can I mix it a little more? I think I want to mix it a little more.
all right, here we go.
I think Tina wants to do something. I don't know.
I think I have to wash.
Just to wash my hair hand.
All right, wash your hands, Tita.
I gotta mix it a little more, she says.
Yeah? Why, does
Yeah,
it
let me
look
mix
wet?
it a little more.
All right. You're doing good. That's that action. What you're doing is doing it the right way. But now
So you're saying these meatballs are made more with anger? 'Cause that's really how I get it.
Yeah, okay, it looks good. You got all
Okay,
the
I think
ingredients in there. It looks beautiful. Okay, now
I think it looks good. I'm gonna wash my hands again.
you got to rinse your hands off again. Now what you do is when we have them all rolled out, okay, you're going to roll a couple, then you're going to cut the video and continue rolling them, get them on the pan, and then you bake them in.
I'm listening.
Then you bake them in the oven You know what I would do if I were you? Don't bake them
What?
don't bake them on such a high heat. Bake them at 350 because if you're going to cook them all the way through, I don't want them to get burned on the outside and then they're not cooked on the inside.
Okay.
See, ideally, you want to brown them and then the inside would be raw, but then you would finish cooking them in sauce. But since you're not doing that now, okay, and you want to just, I want you to cook them through. So cook them on a low heat, even if you have to cook them longer. Okay.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, because these are gonna be dry balls. I love a dry ball.
Oh, okay.
You know, like
I
those.
don't like by dry balls. I had that. I went to the dermatologist. I had to get this cream. It was like $50. Oh, you
Do your
make
dry
dry
balls bit?
meatball. You don't want
Okay.
your balls dry. All right, it's terrible.
Yeah, well, I like them in
Wait.
sauce.
Okay.
But,
All right. I'm
know,
sorry.
I-
I misunderstood.
No,
thought you.
I know the dry balls bit, Dad. The old. All right, so what's next?
You get the ice. Tita's got to get the ice cream scoop.
Right here.
All right. She's got a scoop. Somebody. You need a scooper and you need and someone to roll.
Okay.
I tell you.
Can I scoop and roll to say I scoop it and roll, scoop it and roll?
You could. Yeah. But
Do
you
wanna
can't.
roll?
No, because you.
You don't wanna do
No.
anything. Okay.
It's
What?
easier. Now you got to get your hands wet on the inside.
I'll roll.
Tina's gonna roll.
All right, Tita, are you rolling?
Yeah.
All right, put
She's
your
gonna
hand,
roll.
wet the palms of your hand, Tita.
Hit the button. Don't you yell at my wife.
I'm not yelling.
She doesn't need the abuse that we went through as children.
Yeah. Some abuse, you little bastard. All right. Let me see. Look at Tita. Like an
Yes.
Italian mother.
She's really good with the balls, you know?
Looks like she has some experience in this field.
Inappropriate.
All right, let's see. How we doing?
I'm gonna give her some more balls.
Yeah. All right, Greg, back off a minute. Back away a little bit. I want to see what she's rubbing. Tita, are those meatballs, are they smooth?
Yes.
Here, I'll show you the video.
What? Are your balls smooth, Tita?
This is inappropriate. Inappropriate, father. My wife. We talk about the balls with the wife. Here.
Betty wants to know. Betty wants to know, are they salty balls? Did you put?
They're not salty.
All right. Let me see, Tita.
They're Parmesan
Rubbing them
balls.
Tita, you're rubbing them too hard. Let me see. Oh, yeah, no good. Okay. Oh, okay.
No
Okay,
good or
very
good?
good, Tita. Excellent. All right, poor Tita. She's like, oh my God, this is unbelievable.
She knows what
All
she signed up for.
All right. Okay, now look, just
What?
continue. I think continue with that.
Uh-huh.
I think you want to like you want to stop the video
No,
now?
just keep doing this and we'll talk like family. I can edit it later.
All right.
Unless you don't want
Now-
to be around me.
No, I do. I don't like you. You're very, I don't know, sharp. Like, what's the problem?
I don't know. I get anxious when I have
What are you
to.
anxious
Two
about?
control freaks is what's happening.
Who? Who's two control freaks?
You're a control freak, and I learned it from you.
All right, now look. This is you're doing very well with this.
Oh, good.
Now, if there's, what's good about it now is when they're all cooked and you taste one, you may say, geez, I think they need a little more salt, or I think maybe next time a little more garlic powder, But,
Yeah.
all right, that's fine. At the very worst, you have a nice quality of ground beef, and that's that.
Yeah. We might need another pan. I think we got more meat than we anticipated here.
All right, what you do is
You're gonna move.
roll the meatballs and put them on a plate, and then you can just cover them with a little saran wrap until you bake the first load, and then bake the second batch.
Okay.
Not a problem.
Oh boy.
What's the matter?
What are we gonna make next week?
Carbonara.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
I like I love a carbonara.
All right. You have to get.
We got a place around the what?
You have to get prosciutto. Actually, what you really need is pancetta.
We can get pancetta. I can get
All right,
it.
get
I got
pancetta.
people.
You got the Italian store over there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the Italian store.
Yeah. All right.
Tina, I feel like is doing a lot of the work here.
Well, that's okay. Betty usually scoops and then I roll. But the jobs are. Why don't you interchange? Tito, why don't you scoop one? Let him roll one. I want him to get a little practice rolling.
You want to practice?
Sure.
He had a lot of practice weaseling his balls when he was a kid, so he should be able to do this pretty good. Tito, did I tell you the time when we went?
Tell us the time. What time?
And I can't. People are going to see this on YouTube.
I don't care. Tell them. What do I say? Said worse.
No, it's Easter. I can't.
It's Easter's tomorrow. Tell us the story.
No,
the people right now are saying you gotta say it. You can't go halfway. Probably I don't want to hear it, but you might as well tell us.
No.
Okay.
Let me see you roll one, Greg. Let me see. Did you wet your hands?
Yeah, I've been wetting them.
Okay. How's it look? Let me see. Put one by the camera. Oh yeah, that's good. Roll the good. That's it. That's it. Good. Yeah, roll them in the palms of your hand. That's it, not the fingers. You want to get it right into like the center of the palm. Look at my hands. See what I'm doing?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Look.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Nice wet balls.
Right. Yeah, because I said you don't want dry balls. It's a problem. You got to go to the dermatologist. It's I'm telling you. They got it's called Cloderm. It's good. Very expensive though. Cream. It's a cream. It goes away.
Grandma's looking at you right now.
What am I
talking
saying?
About your balls. On YouTube. That's not right. Talking about the balls on YouTube.
Abonanima Kevin Meaney. God rest his soul. He was a funny guy.
That's not right.
He was funny.
The YouTube.
Sing the penis song. You're not singing the penis song. Hey, penis. Please.
For those of you, if you're not home, if you're at home watching, if you're not familiar with Kevin Meaney, Google YouTube Kevin Meaney and watch his clips. Dad used to take me to see him when I was like 6 years old. Every time Kevin Meaney came to town, he'd make me watch him.
At Bananas. Yeah. He was fun. He was a fun guy. Some of these guys, it's like sad, it's
what?
Because a lot of them die, I don't know. Anyway, I tell you though, one of the funniest stand-up guys I ever saw. Now Dom Irera is my favorite. Just just forget about it. But Richard Jenny, I saw he came to Bananas once. He did 4 shows at Bananas, and I want to tell you, he killed every show. And he did he'd go up, he'd do an hour and a half, late show, hour and a half. You couldn't get him off. You didn't want to get him off. You know what I'm saying? You know how some guys they get a little, they hit a dip. Not him. He was strong throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
Great stand-up. Yeah.
I have to put the rest in
Maybe move these up a little bit. Get another one.
How's it looking? Let me see. Is the pan? Wow, look at that. Very nice.
Who else was your favorite stand-ups when you used to watch at Bananas? When you used to work at Bananas?
Of course. Well, Richard. Well, I said Dom Irera, Richard Jenny. Jenny was great. There were some others. Louis Black. When we had the club, when the club was in Fort Lee, Louis Black was the feature. He wasn't even the headliner.
Oh wow.
He was doing 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Bill Hicks was a feature act. Lenny Schultz. Did you ever see Lenny Schultz?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Crazy. And
all right, we're all meatballed up here. Plates
you're all done?
Meatballs. Yeah, we still have a lot of meat left, but
all right,
we'll put them on the plate like you said.
All right. How much meat do you have left?
Show them the meat, Tita.
All right. Oh, okay. Okay. What you can do is you can roll those up into meatballs, put them on a plate, and then when that batch is done, you can bake those, or you could freeze that and have that for another time. Put it into a nice bowl.
4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You want to freeze it, Tita, or you want to make one ball?
Doesn't matter. You could put them on a plate and then you can
roll them up and then cook. You cook them.
Yeah.
Well, how do you feel about taking the rest of the meat, making one giant bowl?
No, Absolutely
No good?
not. No good. Otherwise, then what you're going to have is, oh, you know what you can do? You
What?
can make it like a little meatloaf,
Yeah.
shape it into a meatloaf form, and bake it. Okay, bake it all the way through.
That's fun.
Okay, and then you have like an Italian meatloaf.
That's fun.
Yeah,
Well, whatever Tina wants to do. She's the boss around here.
yeah, that's good. Happy wife, happy life. Remember that.
So the next thing is we just put it in the oven for 350?
Yeah, yeah. Put them in at 350, and then they'll cook a little slower. And then you got to watch, because what you have to do is, after about 20 minutes, take them out and turn them over. All right.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
all right. And then bake them for another 10 minutes, take them out, and then test one, cut one open, and look at the inside.
Okay.
Now, and obviously, if it's pink, you want to continue baking them. All right.
Okay.
Because you don't want.
So just to confirm, I'm going to take these meatballs, I'm going to put them in the oven.
Right.
Do I have to preheat the oven?
Yeah, it's a good idea. No,
Okay.
actually, you know what? You don't, because just cook the damn things. Put them in. Put the oven on 350, but then you got to watch them. You know what I'm saying? So then you learn. You get an idea. All right, preheat the oven. Put the oven on
Yeah,
350.
just push that, and that's how it goes? All right. All right. The oven's on 350.
I have something in there. Can you just take it out?
Oh. Tina's got something in here.
Oh,
Put
okay.
it over
What do you
here.
got? A
You're
turkey?
making something secret I don't know about.
Is there a turkey?
Bread.
You're making more bread.
Oh, you baked a loaf of bread, Tita?
It's rising.
Oh, okay.
All right. They're in for 350.
But the oven's not on.
How do you know if the oven's on? Tina, is the oven on?
Yeah, you turned it on.
I turned it. I pushed it to 350.
All right.
It's on.
Okay. You're good.
All right. And then
Now,
we'll.
about-
Huh?
Now, since the oven, it's not up to temperature yet, it's going to take a while to get up to temperature. So you just have to watch them. Tita, you got to watch it, help them with that a little bit, all right?
Okay.
You know, you'll know. You want to make sure if they start looking browned, very nice. Take them out, turn them over maybe. You know.
Okay.
Put
And
them
how
back
long do you
in.
think we should wait?
What?
I got my little.
How long should I wait?
For what?
Let's say somebody put these in with a preheated oven.
350?
How long are they going to wait? These are for the people making them at home.
20 minutes maybe.
20 minutes maybe. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're
I
going to
usually
check back.
see, when I cook them, I bake them at a higher heat because I'm going to finish them in the sauce. You follow me? In other words, if you bake them at a higher heat, you're going to get brown. They're going to brown faster.
Okay.
Now back in the day, my mother never put meatballs in the oven. She would fry them in Crisco. All
Yeah,
right?
yeah. We're baking.
This was, pre Dr. Oz and all of that. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Or
Yeah.
she would buy lard. Okay. She would get salt lard from the butcher. She would melt the lard in a cast iron skillet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fried the meatballs in the lard. Fried the sausage in the lard.
Mm-hmm.
Fry the braciole and the short pork ribs. Okay.
Mhm.
Then take all of that meat out, put it into a bowl. She'd drain off the fat, and what was left in the frying pan was like the fond, little bits of meat, right? She'd get a can of paste and deglaze the pan with a can of tomato paste with a little water. Okay, then she would get that mixture and pour it into another pot that she had already cooking of the tomatoes. See, the tomatoes was in another big pot. She'd stir that around, then add all the meat, and that's my trick, like Clemenza said.
Mm. And who learned that? Did she taught Aunt Marianne that?
Yeah, Marianne had, yeah. Marianne was cooking when she was like 8 years old.
What recipe should we have Aunt Marianne come on and do?
I don't know.
She said she's some kind of chicken caprese or some shit.
Oh, chicken cacciatore?
She didn't say that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, chicken would be good. A chicken
Yeah,
dish.
chicken. I don't know. She told me to dice it, and I said, dicing chicken seems like it's too much for me.
Yeah,
all right.
Once you get a sharp knife, you'll be okay. All right, so now, look, the idea now is you're baking the meatballs.
Okay.
All right? So after 15, 20 minutes, take a look. See what they look like. You might say, oh, my gosh, they're not even that brown. Well, they're not, maybe because you didn't preheat the oven. So just leave them in longer. Okay.
Okay.
In other
We're
words,
gonna check back.
yeah, if you had a meat thermometer, I could say you can test
We
one.
do.
You do?
You
have a meat
think
thermometer?
that my wife, the
Let me
head
see.
of nutrition, doesn't have a heat thermometer?
Okay. So, all right. So now here's what you do. Check what the temperature for ground beef well done.
Tina will know that, I think.
Okay. Whatever
She'll
that.
look it up.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah.
You Google.
She loves thermometers and making sure everyone's meat is cooked thoroughly.
All right.
As a
good.
nutritionist, this is very important for her.
Absolutely. So what you need to do is just Google ground beef temperature for well done ground beef.
Okay, we're gonna have it.
Then I think it's
It'll
like
come.
it might be 160. I'm not sure. Maybe like 160, 165, something like that.
All right, we'll look it
It's
up.
easy. You can find it right on the computer. No big deal.
160.
It's 160?
I did right. I was right.
It's
Right.
160.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now you cook those meatballs. Let them cook for 20 minutes, and then test one. Get in there with that thermometer, and then when you hit 160, take them out. You're done.
Okay, sounds good. All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna let these cook, and maybe we'll call you back when we test them.
Yeah, definitely call me back. I have to see what they look like.
Sounds good. We'll call you back.
How are you going to complete this video?
I'm gonna call you back, and then I'll edit these together.
All right. All right.
All right, love you, Dad.
I love
See you
you
in a
too.
little bit.
Good job. Well done. Well done.
We'll see.
No pun intended.
No offense. These balls are gonna be good.
Yeah, listen, I tell you, as long as they're not dry, right?
Yeah.
What did we say? Because then you got to go to the dermatologist with them. Can you imagine walking into a dermatologist with your meatballs? Say, Doc, what happened? Well, my balls are dry. Did you add enough milk? He's going to say. Who gave you the recipe?
All right, we'll be back. All right.
Okay.
These
How
are
we
the
doing?
balls.
Let me see.
Everything is over 180 degrees.
160.
It was all over 160. New York City is 165. I learned, but ground beef has all different types.
Yeah.
Ground meat.
Ground meat.
Right.
So these are good. Should I try one?
Put one on a fork. Plunge a fork into one of the meatballs. Get a fork. Put it on a
All right, I got
meatball.
it. All right.
Now, bring it up close to the screen where I can look at it. Now, all of it come up like you were just walking to the refrigerator. No, walk towards me. There you go.
By this one?
Yeah, let me see.
Still brown
right.
on one side, but
Yeah, because you got to turn them over. Now, cut one in half and take a look at the middle. I think they're done. I mean,
yeah, we
even-
didn't turn them, so
All right, you can bake them if you have to bake them another 10 minutes. Okay, cut it in half.
oh, yeah,
Nice.
nice and brown on the inside.
Yeah. All right. You're good. They're good.
Try it.
Yeah, try a piece.
Oh, that's the spicy meatball.
How do they taste?
Good.
Ta-
Those are good balls.
All right. They're not dry, right?
No.
That's good. Because otherwise you'd have to put that Cloderm in them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I guess that's it. That's our meatballs.
Yeah, you got the meatballs, kid. Good job.
They're good. Huh?
Yeah, they look good. You did an excellent job rolling. Tita, good rolling. And you did good mixing. It's all good, man. See?
Yeah,
Now,
that
you see
wasn't
how you
very
got-
hard.
But did they? I see. I would have to really taste one. But
Yeah.
if you're happy with them, they don't need more salt, maybe. Or
No, they taste like how you used to make them.
all right, okay.
For you, you know. All right, so we'll call you back off the air, but we're gonna eat these meatballs. These are good.
You should make some sauce.
Well, we're
How'd
gonna
the
do
bread
it
come out? Tito, let me see the bread that you're rising.
That's for another day. But you want to see the bread? This has nothing to do with this episode. All right, this is bread
Just
she's rising.
started.
She just started. It's not time for that yet.
Oh, okay. Is that the same? What happened to the other loaf? You ate the other loaf already?
I'm gonna call you back off the. We're gonna talk about this off the air. This is just a
Oh.
meatball episode.
All right,
We'll be
okay.
back.
Sorry. All right.
You do all of them.
All right, turn this off. Hey, they came out good.